She told me she wanted to come pick it up Friday on Tuesday. I didn't even start the wig yet.
Okay.
I was up last night all night finishing up the wig
Mm-hmm.
because she's gonna come pick it up.
So, do you ever go on YouTube and like the video has to load, it has to buffer?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how life is. Life is always kind of just buffering and loading. So the stuff we do today, we're not going to see the results from it till later on, right? If you plant a tree today, you're not going to see it grow and sprout until months down the line, maybe years, right? But the actions you do today, they affect what happens next. So if we're not taking the right actions today, we have to deal with the consequences later. By not starting the wig when you were supposed to or earlier, now you have to play catch up, and it's interfering with your actual day, today's problems, with today's issues. So the more you continue to let the past creep into the present, like from things that you might not have addressed, things you might not have dealt with, you didn't want to start, you didn't make a priority, you didn't prioritize time, the more you let that seep into the present, the more your present has to get pushed back. And you're constantly playing this game of catch up. A lot of the habits in our business, like the successes and the failures in our business, they come back to our habits as people, our disciplines, our consistencies, the things we focus on, the things we prioritize. And it shows you a lot about yourself. Being an entrepreneur and being a business owner, it shows you those weaknesses, like those vulnerabilities. For me, I'm a stress eater. So like when things are going hard with the business, I'll go get some fast food. I'll go get some Carl's Jr., Jack in the Box, something I know I'm not supposed to be eating, something I know this isn't good for me. This isn't helping my health. This isn't helping me stay on track as far as my fitness goes. But because I'm stressed out and because I just put in all this work on this project or dealt with this problem that was causing me issues for so long, now I feel like I deserve a treat, or I need to release that stress, right? We got to figure out better ways to address those things that we're dealing with, because they don't disappear through our business, they get magnified. When I wasn't consistent with content, that lack of consistency came from me not being consistent in my day-to-day life, not continuing with my workout plan. Like one of my favorite quotes is, how you do anything is how you do everything. If you're inconsistent with how you show up in your day-to-day, that inconsistency is going to show up in other areas, whether it be relationships and your business, content, things like that. So a lot of becoming a great entrepreneur, a great business owner, is addressing the things that we have to address with ourselves so that they're not manifesting themselves into our business. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But I say all that to say, if you want to really be able to push the business to the next level, you're going to have to start being proactive in getting ahead on the wigs, setting aside time to make sure you get it done, so you're not trying to finish it up last minute. And that's going to help you with providing better customer service and better care, because now you're not stressing every time trying to get the wigs done. It's like you get the order, you go through this, boom, 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 every single time, and it's done 2, 3, 4 days ahead of time, just to make sure if there's any issues, if anything goes wrong, it gives
That
you
is
that.
true, because I can't even count on my hands how many times I actually did a wig on ahead of time. For I would say 99% of the wigs I make, if somebody's gonna come pick up a wig, let's say Saturday, it's Friday, I'm starting sewing the last minute touches on the wig. I never have a wig that's finished and it's just
Like
I wait to the last minute, and when waiting to the last minute isn't good because stuff happens, the needle breaks. What if the machine stops working? What if you need to get a needle and you don't have one? That happened to me a few times before, and I had to think fast on what I had to do.
Exactly.
Things happen. What if, God forbid, I get a power outage and I can't sew the sewing machine? Things happen.
They absolutely do. And the more you're able to be prepared for those and give yourself that grace period, that time to, just in case, now I'm not stressed, now I'm I'm not worried. It's like going to work. You can get to work and then be there 5 minutes earlier, but I prefer to try and get there on time, which means I'm gonna be a little late because I'm gonna miss some lights or it's gonna be some traffic I didn't mean to hit. Like it happens. It's okay.